My dear brethren, I put it to you that it's not just the body. That's why I'm here today. Hi friends, welcome to my channel. It's been a while. I mean, it's just been a month plus, but like that's a while to me. And I know I promised to be consistent this year, but life is lifing and I just have to find the balance. But anyway, hi, welcome to, let me check if this mic is working. I have trust issues. Yeah, welcome to another episode of Candid Convos. Yay! So what are we talking about today? It's going to be a very quick one because I'm currently like kind of on my way to work. But I say let me just quickly do this because procrastination is the stealer of destiny. Yes, I said stealer. Yeah, so today we're going to be talking about, actually it's not a fresh topic, it's a continuation. About 2 years ago, 2023, I posted a video about body image perception, I think. The title of the video was "It's Just the Body, Isn't It?" My dear brethren, I put it to you that it's not just the body. That's why I'm here today. It's not just the body, it is your body. And we're going to be talking about body image today. I seem so pumped, but I'm actually like calm, I promise. So this topic is quite it's quite close to home for me because for one, I have personal experiences, and secondly, my entire BSc project was about body image perception. That's how much I care about it. So the title of my project was Body Image Perception and Dietary Habits of In-School Adolescents. So basically, I was assessing or exploring the body image perceptions of adolescents ages 12 to 19 in private secondary schools. Private secondary schools, why? Because my supervisor said that it's people that have food to eat that think about their body. So, I mean, that's a joke, but like, he just kind of like made it streamlined it to private schools because they seem to have well-to-do parents, and it's kind of, according to statistics and according to my supervisor, body image perception or body image dissatisfaction is common among the people that have middle to high income, middle to upper. How's the social economic classification again? Middle upper class to upper class. Those are the set of people that actually have those kind of problems. But I mean, I feel like I disagree, but that's a sidebar. Anyway, so I actually went to schools and I interviewed. I didn't want to do a questionnaire paper because people can lie. I wanted to talk to them and I wanted it to be personal because I am really passionate about body image perception, and I wanted them to be comfortable enough to like tell me things that I would document for my project, but still just tell me things. And it was like an interview. So I talked one on one. I employed some of my friends. Oh my goodness, thank God for them. That helped me out because talking to teenagers can be a lot, but thank God for grace. So I got to know a lot of things. I discovered a lot of things, and that is what this video is about. I'm really just talking about the findings from my project, and also maybe I'll share my own personal experience, but let's just see how it goes. I discovered that 63.4% of the adolescents I interviewed had body image dissatisfaction. Now, what is body image dissatisfaction? First of all, before we get to dissatisfaction, body image perception is the manner in which a person perceives his or her body. Like, it might not be true, but the way you perceive your body is your body image perception. I'm putting it in simpler terms, but I might just insert the actual definition there. Anywho, there are two types of, there are two divides, right? Body image dissatisfaction and body image satisfaction. Now, if I'm satisfied with my body, my ideal body image and my perceived body image, they're the same. But if I'm dissatisfied with my body, my ideal body image and my actual body image are not the same. And for body image dissatisfaction, they're divided into two. We have positive body image dissatisfaction, where a person perceives himself to be bigger than their current size, and negative body image perception. I hope I'm getting this thing right. Negative body image dissatisfaction is when a person perceives themselves to be smaller than their current size. So each of those two divides are actually not good, and I'm going to explain that. For instance, if I'm slim, I want to be fatter. So I perceive myself to be bigger than my current size. I want to be, my ideal body type is bigger than my current size. If I'm fat, my ideal body size will be smaller than my current size. So it's like, oh, this thing I did, I used a figure ranking scale to actually, you know, assess that, to know if their actual body size and their ideal body size are the same. So I showed them this silhouette of 9 body types. I'm going to put that here. You can see it. And then I'll tell them, okay, which one do you think looks like how you are currently? You'll point at it, whether 1 to 9. And then I'll like, oh, well, which one do you think you like to look like? The one that, and then they'll point to one. Some people point to the same one and then be like, no, 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 this one. And then I just note it down because, a lot of people might think that they are satisfied with their bodies until they are actually probed, and it just really reiterated that. And it was a very interesting work for me because I had passion for what I was doing. Like I was genuinely interested in this thing and I wanted to get to the bottom of it. And most of the literature I saw were from high income contexts like Oyibo countries. I hadn't seen anyone in Nigeria at the time. So I really wanted to get data from Oyo State precisely. I mean, that's where my school was, so I couldn't be traveling to do that. But at the end of the day, I said we had 63.4% of that's like 6 out of 10 adolescents that are dissatisfied with their bodies. And, it's a big issue. It's a very big issue, even in this society that we live in. Like, there's so much on the internet that people are consuming every day. And every time people tell me they want to lose weight or they want to gain weight, the first thing I ask them is why. If your reasons are, not health based or not genuinely pursued by your own interest, not influenced from society, then there's a problem. And I always like to identify the whys before I actually even prescribe any help for anybody to lose weight or to gain weight. I want to know why. If it's to build your confidence, I tell you that your confidence is not in your weight. Mm-hmm. That's right. Because I told you in the previous video, I'm going to tag that video here. I talked about how I was fat. I was 80 something kg, for goodness sake. That was crazy. I was I was fat. I mean, to me, for my height, I was overweight, and it gave me concern. Not because like I didn't look good, but because I wasn't healthy. Like I didn't feel healthy. I didn't feel fit, and I really wanted to lose the weight. And like I said before, I don't know if I said it in that video, but the weight gain was drug induced. And once I stopped using that drug, I lost the weight, and I feel better than I've ever been. You know, and in that time, I said I wanted to start yoga. I've already started. I'm a yogi, and it's been great. Well, yeah, what's the whole summary of all of this? I'm saying that it's not just a body, it's your body. And if you can't love your body, then nobody can influence you enough to actually love your body more than you. I hope that makes sense. So even if you are currently in the shape that you do not like, maybe you're fat. And I don't like how society has turned the word fat into a bad thing. It's not a bad word. It's just a statement of fact. If someone tells me I'm slim, I'm not going to take offense because I'm actually slim. And a couple of times people have called me lekpa on the road. I mean, I'm like, ugh, but like it's true. I'm actually lekpa. So if you're fat, you're fat. And I'm sorry I'm saying it like this, but it's the truth. And it shouldn't make you feel bad. Your weight is not attached to your self-worth. So if you feel like, oh, this weight is not the ideal for you, then you should work on it. You should try and, lose it, do exercise, eat healthier. And eat healthier seems so vague, but if you want, there are practical steps one can take. First of all, drink water. I always say that drinking water is the beginning of the solving of problems. I don't want to like talk so much about this issue because it's quite sensitive for a lot of people, and I know that like it can be a lot. It's your body, and you should love your body, and you should take care of your body. You know, in eating, in exercise, in sleep. Not sleeping is not a flex. So, and if you don't rest well as well, if you're stressed, I mean, the cortisol pathway, your body releases cortisol, which is the stress hormone, and that even causes fat retention, so you gain weight by being stressed. So I mean, all of these, there are so many factors involved in weight that it's not just, oh, I eat a lot so I'm fat. There are so many things, so people should actually give people that are overweight more grace, and also people that are slim more grace, because there are people that are slim and eat a lot and also don't gain weight. I've seen people that tell me, oh, they want to gain weight because they have been slim all their lives and they eat and they eat and they know. I mean, also the nature of your body is important. Like it plays a very vital role. There are endomorphs, there are ectomorphs, and there are mesomorphs, right? So I would put the definition of these things on the because I don't want to talk too much. So you can see what ectomorph, what mesomorph, and what endomorphs are. And if wherever you find yourself, you just need to work with what you have, really. Work with what you have. But yeah, I think that's all. I said I wanted to share personal experience, but I don't know if I want to go into that because it's kind of a lot. But I used to struggle with my body image too, apart from weight, like just physical appearances. Um, for those who don't know, I've been living with lymphedema since I was 8, and lymphedema is a condition where the lymphatic system. Um, I've explained this before, but anyway, there is accumulation of lymph fluids in extremities, really, and in my case, is my feet. And I've been living with swollen feet since I was 8. And there are a lot of unnecessary and unkind things that people have said to me that just made me shrink myself. I used to hide a lot. I used to wear trousers a lot because I didn't like people noticing my feet. I would wear long trousers, I would wear socks, I would wear sneakers so that people won't see my legs, really. And I have such beautiful legs. For those who know me, you know what I'm talking about. So, I mean, aside that, like, it just made me shrink myself. It made me hide. And for a long time, I was hiding. Like I would enter a new room and I would be praying that nobody looks at my feet or asks me any question, that kind of thing. So it just really tampered with my self-image when it comes to shoes, when it comes to dresses, And what am I saying? Now that I'm more open about it, now that I'm more um, accepting of, like I said, work with what you have, right? I'm working with what I have. And life has been so much better. I'm not attaching my worth to my feet. I'm not attaching my, my identity to my feet. There are certain, there are too many things people have said. And honestly, when I was younger, it used to disturb me, but now it just makes me laugh because how can you be so ignorant? Yeah, I let it go. And since I let it go, it hasn't been such a big issue for me. And I thank God for that, really. And whatever it is that you're self-aware about, or that is your, what's the word now? What's that word? What's that word? What's that word?
A few moments later.
When something is your insecurity, thank you. Whatever, whatever insecurity, bodily, physical insecurity that you have, just losing your grip. And the more you losing your grip, the less it affects you, really. And I think that's the summary of all of this. I just wanted to tell you guys about my research findings and, you know, also talk about body image because it's a very, very, very important thing, and it also affects how one eats. Thank you guys for watching. I need to go. I've spent a good amount of time here, and I hope this video is actually the way I picture it in my brain because I've tried. I have tried to talk as fast as I can and also make sense. So please, what are the things we usually do? We usually do like, yeah. We usually do comment. Please drop a comment. I've taught to people how to comment, but it's like some of you don't need to learn quickly. But you see this thing that is on the comment section. There's one time thing there. When you tap it, if you want to talk about a specific point in the video, when you tap that thing on that specific point, it highlights it so that when the YouTuber is going through comment, they will know exactly what you're talking about in the video because you've tagged that portion of the video. And then you make your comment and comment. So you don't have to wait till the end of the video before you now start commenting hybrid comments. You can comment 2, 3, 4 times, as many times as possible. So please like and comment, and then share to your loved ones, share to your friends, share to people who you think would enjoy this. And also, please, if you are just watching and you're not subscribing, why are you doing this to me? You want us to fight? Please, let's not fight. It's not a new year anymore, but this another year. Please, let's not fight. 2025, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let's reach that 500 subscribers. I beg. I'm going to put that man's, you know, the man I'm talking about. Please subscribe. I say please beg. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you in another video soon. In the name of Jesus. Amen. Toodles.